everyone, it's Olivia from Girlybunches, and in this week's video I am just going to be showing you how to do a simple circle. It occurred to me the other day that I haven't actually covered this. It's a really great thing to learn, to know, to understand. It's a great way of sort of understanding how crochet works and how to make things the size that you want them to be, basically. So if you're looking for customizing a project for yourself, this will teach you how to expand each row to accommodate new stitches to make a nice flat circle. Or you could then do whatever you want with this. You know, you've got yourself a nice simple yet effective coaster. Okay, so nothing really much to explain apart from the fact that I in this video have used double knit yarn and I'm using a 4mm hook. Nothing special there. You use the size hook for the yarn that you are using, and this is just a basic how to, really simple explaining it type video. So I'll just get on and show you how I made this circle. Okay, so we're going to start off this with a simple chain start. So you can do a magic loop or you can do 4 chains, which is what I'm going to do here. So that's 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to join that with a slip stitch into that first chain to make a loop. And if you prefer the magic loop method, go ahead and do that, that's absolutely fine. And then I'm going to do 3 chains to replace my first treble, and then I'm going to work 11 more trebles into this loop. Okay, so let me just do a quick count, and that should be my 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm doing trebles here. You may know those as double crochets, but I'm British, so I use British terminology, and those are trebles to me. If you don't know the difference, I put a link up here and in the description box that explains the difference between the stitch names. I'm just going to join that off by a slip stitch there. So that's my 12 trebles into my loop. When you are making a circle, you want to make it go bigger. Each round that you go bigger, you need to increase the stitch by the multiple of your first round. Okay, so if you do a different number, then you will get a lopsided circle. So this 12 is my first round of stitches, so my next round will have to increase by 12 stitches. So if you keep that an even way number going outwards, then you'll get a nice even circle. So this round we now want to have 24 stitches, because this one we had 12. So easily to do that one, you just do 2 trebles into each of the trebles that you have from this first round. So there's 2 into that one, and then 2 into the next one, and you are gradually expanding this round outwards. So by doing that, you're going to increase the circle's width, but because you're increasing the number of stitches, it's not going to curl up, it will go nice and flat. So make your way all the way around, and that will be 24 when we finish. So I shall come back when I've got the 24. So there we go, I have done that second round there, and I now have 24 stitches. So I want to go out again. So again, I'm going to increase this round by 12 stitches. So we've got 12, 24, and the next row will have 36. So to do this, you will do 3 chains to replace your first treble. Into that same stitch, we're going to do another treble, and then into the next stitch along we're going to do 1 treble. Okay, so we've increased that by 1. So the next one along we're going to do 2 trebles into the next one, and then 1 into the next one along. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches we've worked. We've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. So you just keep repeating that all the way around, and you will always do that on this next round. Like I say, if you don't do it evenly, then you won't end up with a circle. So I'm going to keep working that method by doing 2 and then 1 all the way around until I get back round to here when I should have 36 stitches. Okay, so I've gone all the way around there and I've got 33 stitches here, and I've got 2 more stitches left to work, so that will be 3 altogether, because I'm going to do 2 into this one, so that's 34, 35, and then the last one will be 36. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a slip stitch into there to finish off that round. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to do another round and increase that by 12. So we've got 12, 24, 36, and our next round will have 48 stitches. So I think you're getting the idea now, but I'm just going to do this next round. So here we had 2 into this one and then 1 on its own. So here we're going to have 2 trebles into this stitch. That's 3 chains to replace the first treble, and then my second treble into that same stitch, and then I'm going to do 1, 2 on their own. So in between the 2 groups of trebles, sorry, in the groups of 2 trebles, in between the groups of 2 trebles, I'm going to have 2 trebles on their own, whereas here I only, on this row I had 1 stitch on its own. So repeat that. So that's 1, 2, and then 1 on its own, and then 1 on its own. So you're going to keep doing that all the way around, and I shall come back just before I get to the end here when I should have altogether 48 stitches. Right, all the way around and starting to fill up my screen now. So I've got 44 stitches all the way around here, and I just need to do my last 4 stitches, and I have 3 stitches left to work them into, which is perfect. So that will be 2 into the next one, so that's 45, 46, and then 1 into the next 2, 47, 48. Okay, and I'm just going to do a slip stitch there. I'm not going to show you for the next round, but what you would do is follow the same principle, be 2 into this one and then 1 into the next 3, 2 and then 1 into the next 3, and then for the following round you'll have 4 single trebles in between the ones that you do 2 into 1. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope that makes sense, and I think you're getting the idea now. And that's just how you would keep increasing and making a simple circle. Just keep following that same principle for each round that you want to go out by. So it's just a simple circle, just how to make it get bigger, and then if you want to come up to make that as a cylinder sort of shape, then you would just start working 1 treble into each of the stitches that go round. So I started off with 12. If you started off with 6 double crochets, for example, if you're making a smaller project, then you would then increase each of your rounds by 6. If you started off with 5 stitches, whether they be trebles, half trebles, or double crochets, you know, whatever, you would then increase each of your further rounds by 5. Okay, so whatever your starting round is the number that you will increase it by as you get bigger. So I hope you found that a helpful video. It's definitely something very useful to know if you're going to be a keen crocheter, and it's just the theory behind making a circle and teaching you how to make projects bigger, you know, kind of, you know, how to increase things yourself. It's just the principles, and also end up with a really fabulous circle at the end. So you could do those in different colours. That would look great, wouldn't it? Okay, so yeah, that's just the end of my little circle video. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button down below, and you can find out when my videos are being uploaded, because YouTube will notify you. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please pop them in the comments box down below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!